This hypnosis routine is brought to you by Otter Tunes, the radio station that's dedicated to bringing you the best of original music by independent artists. Hi, I'm Oren Otter, and the purpose of this routine is to allow you to experience a transformation to your own senses into a cheetah. As always, if you have any misgivings about hypnosis, I would like to assure you that going into trance is as safe as sleep. I can't make you do anything that you don't want to do. You'll be in charge the entire time, and if at any point you don't like what I'm doing, you're free to stop the hypnosis routine right then and there. During this routine, I'll be taking you into a state of deep relaxation, so I'd like you to be either sitting down or lying down in a position where your head is supported, so that it won't flop when you relax your neck. That would be very uncomfortable, and I want you to be comfortable. If you feel the need to move about, to scratch an itch, shift your weight, whatever you need to do, you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, just try to lie as still and quiet as you can and enjoy the experience as you just listen to the sound of my voice and the soothing sounds of the air, the water, and the music as they help you to completely relax. Now, if you're ready, we'll begin. I want you to start by focusing on your toes, just making sure that every toe is as relaxed as it can possibly be, from the big toe all the way down to the little toe. Both your left and right feet, just let them relax as much as you can possibly make them relax. Just let it feel good. Let it feel completely at ease as you feel a warm, pleasant sensation start to emanate from the tips of your toes, coming out from under the toenail, coming up through the toes into your foot. It just feels absolutely wonderful. And as this warm, pleasant sensation spreads up through your feet, every muscle it touches is going to relax even more. Now I would like you to go ahead and relax all of the muscles in your foot. Just let all of the tension go, all of the stress, all of the cares and worries of the day, just melting away as that warm, pleasant energy rises up through your feet, coming up into your ankles, soaking all the way down to the bone, just making everything feel good, making all of the muscles completely relax as it spreads up your leg, coming up your calf toward your knee, making everything feel good. All of the muscles in your calves and shins just feeling so relaxed, so stress-free. It feels absolutely wonderful as that warm, wonderful energy comes up past your knees, coming up into your thighs, soaking all the way down into the femur, feeling so very good as you relax all of the muscles in your thighs. That warm, pleasant energy just making everything feel so good, so completely peaceful and comfortable, making all of the muscles in your legs let go of all the stress, let go of all the tension, just completely let go, feeling so peaceful and comfortable as you just listen to the sound of my voice, letting my words create your reality, and letting that warm, pleasant energy rise up through your hip joints up toward your waist, making everything from the waist down feel so very good. Letting go of the stress, letting go of the tension, just letting go of everything, feeling so very good as you feel that warm, pleasant energy start to emanate from underneath your fingernails now, coming up into your fingers, making all of the muscles in your fingers relax, letting your grip loosen, your fingers just feeling so very good. That warm energy is helping you to let go of all the stress, let go of all the tension. Just let all of that stress and worry go As that warmth comes up into your hands now, you can go ahead and let all of the muscles in your hands relax. Just feel everyone loosen up, feeling comfortable and peaceful, feeling absolutely wonderful as that warm, pleasant sensation continues to rise up, coming up into your lower arms, making all of the muscles in your lower arms feel good, feel relaxed, feel completely peaceful and stress-free. And at the same time, you can feel it coming up into your abdomen, into your gut, and into your lower back, soaking all the way down to the spine, making all of the muscles, all of the organs just feel so very good as it fills you up and makes you feel relaxed, comfortable, peaceful, completely stress-free. All of the cares and worries just melting away as that energy continues to rise, coming up past your solar plexus, past your elbows, rising up into your upper arms, soaking into the biceps and triceps, all the way up to the shoulder, making everything relax and feel good. As you just listen to the sound of my voice, you can feel all the stress melt away, all the worries just disappear, all the cares and tension just running out of your body as that warmth comes up into your chest, penetrating your chest muscles and your back muscles, all the way to the spine, going all the way down to the heart and lungs, making everything feel peaceful and comfortable and revitalized, just feeling so good. Everything from your collarbones down now is just feeling completely at peace, completely relaxed and wonderful as that warm, pleasant energy rises up into your neck, filling your neck, making it feel so good, causing all of the muscles in your neck to relax, just feeling absolutely wonderful as it continues to rise up, filling your head now, starting with the chin and rising up toward the cheeks, filling your mouth area, making all of the little muscles around your mouth relax, just feeling so good, so peaceful as it comes up into the area around your nose. All of the muscles around your nose and in your cheeks and around your ears are relaxing now, just feeling so good, letting all of the stress just melt away. Muscles around your eyes, all relaxing now as that warmth continues to fill you and penetrate all the way down to the bone, feeling so good. The muscles in your brow are relaxing now, up into your forehead, everything just feeling so good as it fills you all the way up to the top of your head. Everything's feeling so wonderful, so peaceful and relaxed. Only a tiny amount of stress now, and we're going to get rid of that too. The only muscles doing any work now are the ones that you're using to breathe. So go ahead and take a deep breath. As you breathe in, you're breathing in more of that warm, pleasant energy. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out those last little bits of stress and tension, just feeling so very good, breathing in deeply. And as you breathe in, I'd like you to go ahead and open your eyes, and as you breathe out, I want you to close them again. With each breath in, breathing in more of that warm, pleasant energy, opening your eyes, breathing out the last little bits of tension, and letting your eyes close again. Breathing in, opening your eyes, noticing that they're getting a little bit heavier each time, as if tiny weights are being added to your eyelids. And when you breathe out, closing them just a little bit more easily each time, because it just feels so good to completely relax. Breathing in, opening your eyes a little less, breathing out, closing them a little bit more readily, breathing in more of that warm, wonderful feeling, and breathing out the last particles of stress, feeling so good, feeling completely worry-free. Just feel relaxed, feel comfortable, feel at peace, feel worry-free as you just listen to the sound of my voice and let my words create your reality for you. You're already starting to drift down into trance now, and it feels so good as you just continue to listen to my voice and breathe deeply. And if you'd like to go ahead and close your eyes, you can go ahead and close them. Let them close and lock shut. It just feels so good to completely relax. Just listen to the sound of my voice and drift into that wonderful state of trance. Just feeling so good, so peaceful as you continue to listen and drift. If you'd like to try to open your eyes, you can give it a try now, but you'll find that they're not going to open because it just feels too good to continue relaxing, to continue to lay back, feel peaceful, and listen to the sound of my voice as my words create your reality and take you down into that blissful state of trance. Everything just feeling so very good. You're doing very well now, drifting down into trance, and I'm going to help you to go even further now. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1, and with each number I count, you're going to go a little bit further down into that wonderful state of trance. And when I reach 1, I'll snap my fingers and tell you to sleep. When I do, you'll find that you're able to go instantly and effortlessly, even deeper, 10 times deeper, every time I say sleep, into that wonderful state of trance. 10, starting to drift down now. 9, further and further. 8, just feeling better and better. 7, feeling better with every number I count. 6, going deeper with every number I count. 5, just feeling absolutely wonderful. 4, feeling better the deeper you go. 3, and going deeper the better you feel. 2, almost there now. 1, sleep. You're doing very well, going so deep into that wonderful state of trance and just feeling absolutely wonderful as you continue to sleep. Feeling so very good, drifting further and further down, just like a feather, into that peaceful, wonderful state of trance as you continue to listen to my voice and sleep. You're doing very, very well, going further and further into that wonderful, delightful state of trance, going further and further into sleep. Feeling absolutely wonderful, going all the way down now into that delightful sleep, that peaceful sleep, deep sleep, deep, deep sleep, very deep sleep. You're doing very well, and you've gone just about as far as you can go for now. But I'm going to help you go even deeper. To do that, I'm going to have to wake you up out of trance so that we can go even further when we go back down again. 5, starting up out of trance now. 4, becoming more aware of your surroundings. 3, still feeling absolutely wonderful. 2, opening your eyes. 1, fully awake now, still feeling absolutely terrific. You can go ahead and stretch out if you need to. Stretch your arms and legs and get comfortable. We're just taking a brief break now, and in a moment, I'm going to count down again and take you back down into that delightful state of trance. 10, going back down now. 9, further and further. 8, 10 times further than before. 7, 100 times further. 6, 1,000 times further with each number I count. 5, more and more. 4, going deeper the better you feel. 3, feeling better the deeper you go. 2, almost there now. 1, sleep. You're feeling so good. Everything's completely relaxed. Your thoughts starting to become light and fluffy as you continue to drift into sleep. Just feeling so very good, so very relaxed as you drift further and further down, just like a feather, into that delightful, wonderful sleep. Just feeling so good, all of your thoughts warm and fuzzy as you listen to the sound of my voice and drift further into sleep, going deeper and deeper into that pleasant sleep, that wonderful sleep, that delightful state of sleep, deep, deep sleep, deep, deep sleep, wonderfully deep sleep, feeling so good now as you just continue to sleep, listening to the sound of my voice, all of your thoughts so warm and fuzzy and furry. It just feels so good to let those thoughts turn to that fuzzy, warm, furry feeling. That feeling is spreading all over your body now, coming out of your thoughts, going down your body, and coming out through your skin. It feels as if your skin is sprouting fur all over, and that's exactly what's happening. You're sprouting a wonderful coat of yellow fur, and it feels so good. You don't need your clothes anymore, so all of your clothing that you may be wearing is disappearing, going back to where it belongs. You can feel it vanishing away. Every item of clothing vanishing away, leaving you naked and unashamed. You don't have anything to be embarrassed about, because you're becoming an animal. You don't need clothing anymore. Your fur is more than sufficient. And you have a gorgeous coat of yellow fur. It looks rather plain now, but don't worry, that will change. Once again, I'd like you to focus on your feet and notice the changes that are happening. Concentrate on your toenails and feel the ways that they're changing, becoming thinner, becoming longer, harder, and sharper, changing into the claws of a cheetah. And now the changes are progressing up into the toes, changing shape, making some toes larger, some smaller. Your big toes are changing into tiny little dew claws, while the rest are changing into a cheetah's hind paws. And you find that if you flex your toes, you can retract and extend your claws just a little bit. Not fully, but enough to give you an excellent grip. The changes are coming up into your foot now, and your foot is becoming longer and longer, and at the same time, thinner and thinner. On the sole of your foot and the bottom of each toe, you can feel a pad forming. A pad that will provide excellent traction as you run. The changes are complete in your feet now. You have the feet of a cheetah, and the changes are coming up into your legs, progressing up past your ankle. Your shins are becoming shorter and shorter. Your legs are becoming thinner from side to side, and yet front to back, they're becoming larger and stronger, developing layer upon layer of muscle. Your legs become very short in relation to your body, and yet they're so very strong. And you know that you can run faster than any animal in the world. That's how strong your legs are. You feel something happening at the base of your spine now. Your sacrum and coccyx are beginning to grow outward. The bottom of your back is becoming longer and longer, snaking out past your hips, past your legs, growing long and snake-like, becoming longer and longer until it extends all the way down past the end of your feet. You now have a cheetah's tail, long and beautiful. The changes are continuing upward. Your legs become attached to your stomach by two stretchy flaps of skin. Your waist is becoming thinner and thinner, almost impossibly thin. And your torso is growing longer and longer. Your ribs spacing out, your spine extending, your legs continuing to drift further and further away from your arms. Your sternum is pushing outward, making your entire rib cage much more round. Your heart and lungs are growing, becoming more powerful. If you had breasts, you find that they're disappearing now, while at the same time, you can feel 2 rows of nipples forming, going down your abdomen, 4 on each side, just the right number of nipples for a cheetah. You can feel your shoulders changing now, coming in toward your body, coming around from your back down towards the sides, coming closer to the center, so that when you stand up, your front legs will be directly underneath you. Your upper arms are becoming shorter, and yet so much more powerful at the same time. Your arms all the way down to the wrist are changing into the front legs of a cheetah, and the transformation just feels so good. Your hands are becoming longer and longer. You can feel a pad forming on the heel of the hand. Your thumb is shrinking into a tiny little dew claw, while your other fingers are becoming thick and padded as well. And finally, you feel each of the fingernails transforming, becoming skinnier, longer, harder, sharper, and partially retractable. The claws of a cheetah. And now, everything from your shoulders down has transformed into the body of a cheetah. But the changes are continuing. Your neck is becoming longer and stronger, changing into the neck of a feline. And it continues to feel so very good. The hair on your head is changing now, changing to the same golden yellow color as the rest of your fur, and blending in so that all there is now is just the wonderful golden fur. Your face is also changing. Your ears are becoming larger and moving up towards the top of your head, becoming large and triangular, the perfect ears for a cheetah, sensitive to every sound all around you. Your eyes are also changing now, changing into the eyes of a cat, big and beautiful, with long vertical slits for pupils, able to see in the dark, able to sense the slightest motion. Your nose and mouth are protruding forward, your nostrils turning so that they're no longer pointing downward, but straight ahead. The skin on your nose changes, forming a large black triangle. Whiskers form between your nose and mouth, long, slender and sensitive, going to either side. Your teeth are becoming quite large. Two enormous fangs are now growing down past either side of your lower jaw. Your transformation is nearly complete now. All that's left is for your colors, and it starts at the tip of your tail with a little black tuft of fur, followed by several rings. And as the changes progress toward your body, the rings turn into little black spots. Those spots continue up your tail and spread out through your legs, up through your body, all the way down to your ankles, up along your back to your shoulders, and on your stomach. Your fur is turning a beautiful creamy white. On your toes and your fingers as well, the beautiful white color. The spots are coming up toward your neck now. Spots in the back and the creamy white underneath. The spots come up over the back of your head, all the way up to your eyebrows and your cheeks. And the white underbelly comes up to the bottom of your cheeks, covering your lower jaw and part of your upper jaw, making you look so beautiful. And from the corner of each eye, a line is extending, coming down on either side of your nose bridge, curving outward, coming around the back of your whisker bundles, and connecting to the two corners of your mouth. The change is complete now. You have become a cheetah. Other people may try to deny this fact, for as you know, many people suffer from mundementia. They can only see the mundane, and they see things as they wish to see them. They won't be able to tell that you're a cheetah, but you know that you're a cheetah, and that's enough. Knowing this makes you very happy. When you see yourself, you will see the body of a cheetah. Every time you look down at yourself, you'll see the beautiful white underbelly and the spots all along your arms and legs and tail. When you look in the mirror, you'll see the face of a cheetah looking back at you. And when you move away, you'll remember that the face you saw was the face of a cheetah. When you look at your shadow, you'll see the silhouette of a feline. When you smell yourself, you'll smell like a feline. When you listen to your footfalls, you'll hear the soft pad and the light tapping of claws that come from a cheetah's foot. And when you speak, your voice will be that of a large cat. Other people will still be able to understand you, and you'll be able to understand them. You'll have all the language skills that you did before, only your voice will be different. And you'll find that your dietary tastes have changed. What you crave now is meat. It doesn't matter what kind of meat, as long as it's tender and juicy and delicious. And perhaps now and then a little bit of catnip. It feels so good to be a cheetah. It makes you very happy to be in this new form. And every time you hear the word cheetah, it will make you happy all over again, because you'll remember how wonderful it feels just to be in the form of a cheetah. Every time you see another cheetah, or even a picture of a cheetah, even after you've changed back, seeing a cheetah or a picture of a cheetah, or even just hearing the word, will bring those delightful feelings flooding back, and you'll find yourself very, very happy all over again, because you remember how wonderful it is to be a cheetah. If you should need to change back into a human at any time, you'll find that you're able to do so instantly and effortlessly. And when you're done with whatever you have to do as a human, you'll find yourself changing automatically back into a cheetah. And if at any point you notice that you've started to slip back into human form, you'll find that you'll automatically transform back into the form of a cheetah. Anytime you notice that you're changing back into a human, unless that's what you want to do, you'll automatically change back into a cheetah, and it will feel just as wonderful every time it happens, and it will make you very happy. When you wake up, which I will let you do in your own good time, you'll remember everything that happened. You'll remember in exquisite detail your transformation into a cheetah and how wonderful it felt. You've done very well. You've been an excellent hypnotic subject. And now whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and wake up. Thank you for using the Transformation Parlor today. Now go on, friend Cheetah, and go have some fun.